Good day, Cancer viewers. I am Sarah B, and you're tuning in to Just Be Tarot. Thank you for your amazing energy. Thank you for hanging out with me, and thank you for clicking on like, subscribing to my channel, and also for hitting that notification bell that will let you know when I'm going live or posting new readings. I was just shuffling for the overall energy for the Cancer Collective for September 2025. This is a general reading, not personal, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. So let's get right into this. Spirit, what does the Cancer Collective need to know for their greatest good for September 2025? Shuffling for Cancer. What do they need to know for their greatest good? Oh my gosh, this card is coming out so much for people in September. I'm talking about the Talisman. I'm hearing good luck charm, or there's something that you have, a token of some kind, maybe not necessarily a good luck charm that you wear with you, but something that somebody gave you that you really treasure. That this is something that you may turn for good luck, or maybe you, when you meditate, you hold it. Maybe when you're trying to connect with your higher power, it's something that you turn to, or maybe it's something that you keep on your spiritual altar. But I just heard crystals. I feel like this is something that you treasure and you use it for guidance. But I'm hearing, and I said this too, I guess the spirit really wants this message to come out. While it's great to trust in these charms and what have you, I mean, I have a million crystals. Right behind me is my, lots of charms, lots of things that I have to clear energy and to have on my altar. I have lots of crystals in and around the house everywhere. You can ask anyone who's been here. But it's about trusting. You can increase your energy by using crystals, and I do believe in their healing power. And, 100% sound energy, absolutely. My sound bowl's back there. I use it to clear the energy before readings. But what it boils down to is raising your energy, your vibration, and trusting your higher power, letting go of control and letting go of the reins and letting things unfold the way they're supposed to. So while you can use these items to clear negative energy, to raise your energy and your vibration, because that will bring good energy back to you, it's most important to trust your higher power in any scenario. But yeah, so you might even see, I just heard, you might be going to like an art show or something along those lines and see maybe a vendor who is selling something that you find interesting or appealing. So you might provide your own self with a talisman that you feel like you have a good connection with, or maybe you wear jewelry or something along those lines from like an heirloom from an ancestor that you feel connected to. All these things are just beautiful, and they do bring energy. They do raise your energy, so don't stop doing that. But also make sure you are trusting as well, having faith in things are going to turn out the way they're supposed to. All right, we have making a choice. So I am feeling like there is something that you've been putting off as far as making a choice. Now, this making a choice card is also intertwined with the Lovers card. A lot of you might not know that the Lovers card in the tarot deck was called the Choice card. And in the original deck, it showed a officiant and two or a male person or masculine and two female entities that are on the card. And this person is trying to make a choice between these two people. And so it has a lot to do with the Lovers card. So it's like, I feel like not to say that this could be a choice, doesn't have to do with two people, but it could be a choice between two destinations, two job choices. Maybe you have two colleges you're choosing between. Maybe you're choosing between two vocations. It could be anything, but I feel like you're being divinely guided towards one of these options. I do feel like there's a lot of light guiding you. There is a lot of you, but you have to connect with your higher power to feel it. I feel it, just looking at this card. But I feel like you need to connect with that yourself to ultimately make the decision that's right for you. I feel like your ancestors are guiding you, your guides, your guardians, and they are all having your back right now. That they want you to become the person that you were meant to be. But yeah, I feel like you're stuck between two choices right now. Now, on the third card, we had the dry desert. I don't know why. I feel like 3 cards always come out for Cancer, the Cancer Collective. But so be it, right? That's how many I'm supposed to take. So something I just feel like there's something barren here. Something has left you high. I just heard high and dry. You feel abandoned. You feel like nobody knows what you're going through. You feel like there is nowhere you can turn. How do you be nourished? How do I get nourishment in this? You almost feel like there's nobody to help you. But there is. You just have to keep on going. Keep going on this path. I feel like you are at a I almost feel like you are at a rock bottom. There's nothing there for this person. So it's like the only thing you can do is get out of it. The only thing you can do is keep going to find whatever it is that you are led towards. This person and this person are both looking into the future, are both looking at, where do I go? How do I get there? There's a lot for you out there. But there's choices hard choices that you have to make to move forward in these situations. And that's why I say I feel like your divine guardians, ancestors, your higher power is trying to show you exactly where to go. You just have to have the frame of mind to listen. All right, so let's move on to tarot and see what's going on, what messages for our Cancer Collective. Spirit, I am shuffling for the Cancer Collective and their greatest good. For September 2025. Shuffling for September. What messages does the Cancer Collective need to hear for September? Okay, so I feel like some of you are taking Okay, so we have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is one of my favorite energies in this deck. Page of Wands is about spontaneity and having fun and doing things on a whim and just being like it's almost that when you're young and you have all the energy and no fear and you just want to break free and be childlike. That's this energy. Just being whimsical and fun. And why does this end? Why does it have to end? This is such a fun energy. And I think as we grow and become adults, we forget to have fun. And it's so important. Just because we're a certain age doesn't mean that we have to give that up. And I feel like that's a reminder to people that we can still have fun. I just heard the phrase crazy like a fox. Because it's kind of like a crazy, down for anything kind of energy. And I feel like why does that end? Yes, we have a family, but we can still do fun things. And yes, we have partners, but yes, we can still do fun things and be spontaneous. And it's all in good fun. I feel like that's a reminder that we need to remember where we came from. Now I do have the 8 of Cups in reverse. Now this is something is calling you to move forward. Okay? And in the upright, it means that there's something that you're missing in your heart. There's something that you need to experience. This could be a new job. It could be a profession, a vocation. Maybe you stopped going to school or doing whatever because you wanted to start a family or get married, or you put yourself on the back burner. But this thing keeps calling you. Or maybe as you, evolved, it became a different calling. And now it's time for you to focus on yourself. Now, I'm not saying do a total upheaval of the household, but maybe come to a compromise where you can heed your calling. Because right now it feels like you've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off because you're always thinking about others. This is a chance for you to concentrate on yourself. Because if you don't take this, which it doesn't look like you're going to, it looks like you're going to stay in the same situation as you've been in that stagnant energy, and not pursue what it is that you want to pursue. Because you're afraid to take that chance. Because you're afraid to take that leap. But this is reminding you, you can do it. You can be spontaneous and fun and do things that you enjoy doing. And not lose that spirit. You have to be brave to take, because you know what? The 9th cup, 9 of Cups, is a total emotional happiness. So really this person is looking for the 9th cup. They go looking for their 9th cup. So they can be emotional resolve. But sometimes you don't even know what it is. Sometimes you have to go looking for it. You might not even know what is going to fill that hole. Sometimes you have to explore. All right, let's see what other cards the tarot deck has for us. Okay, we have, again, stuck in a cycle. Staying where you don't need to be. You're stuck in a cycle. Not putting an end to something that needs to be ended. You have desires, you have dreams, you have wishes, but none of them are being fulfilled because you won't end a situation. This is the 10 of Swords in the reverse. The 10 of Swords in the upright means that there's an ending. It might be a brutal ending. People might get hurt. But it's like you're getting more hurt by staying in it. Because in this scenario, wounds heal. And there's a new beginning. In this scenario, you're constantly going to be stuck at 10. You're never going to move on to a new path. It's going to be stagnant energy and you're stuck. in that pain. No healing. And you have to heal to find wish fulfillment, to get what you're manifesting, to make your dreams come true. Time to put yourself first and make your dreams come true. All right, what else do we have for the Cancer Collective? Yep. New opportunities are going to be coming in. Somebody might be cutting you off. This is a divine feminine energy. You might be cut off by a divine feminine in your life. But new opportunities will be coming in. And that's going to lead to ultimate happiness. If you're brave enough to take the chance. But I feel like you might not be, so somebody else is going to have to do it. But either way, the universe is going to have your back. You're still going to get these new opportunities, no matter who ends it. You want to stay stuck in this cycle. Somebody doesn't. New opportunities, wish fulfillment. There's the 10 of Cups right there. So not only did you find your 9 of Cups, you found 10 of Cups. If you get out of this stuck energy. All right, so let's move on to some concluding energies. All right, thank you, thank you. What else do we have? Thank you. All right, so, okay, so the first one to come out was shadow. Working on your shadow self. Okay, your shadow is the part of yourself that we suppress. The part of yourself that we don't like to visit. The part of yourself that has made us who we are, but often holds triggers. Often holds things that we don't want to admit to. Things that we have shoved way down and haven't wanted to work on for years. So this is a sign that you need to work on your shadow self to start leveling up and becoming the person that you want to be. Be that 8 of Cups energy, walking towards your goals, leveling up, going for that 9th cup. But you need to work on your shadow self first to heal. Okay, then we have the nectar. Okay, feeding off of what the universe gives you as nourishment. The universe is going to give you the right people in your life. They're going to take away the right people. We don't necessarily like it, but it's part of the universe's plan to get us on the right path. All right, so we have to be nourished by these situations and understand that the universe is going to provide us with exactly what we need to be fulfilled. And we don't always like it, but it's always important. Now we have the Temple. Finding a safe place to enter this journey of self. To explore, to reflect, to level up, to go towards your dreams, whatever they may be. Maybe it's time for you to get a spiritual practice or listen to your higher power or journal. There's a connection starts somewhere. It doesn't have to be like you turn full Buddhist in one day. Start journaling. Start writing down your feelings. Start communicating. Maybe you want to start chanting or listening to chanting. Maybe you want to listen to music that soothes you. Music is very meditative. But there's ways you can start. Go to that. Whatever it is that you connect with, your breath, your heart, your mind, go to it and use it. We have the king. This is a king energy, divine masculine energy. And this is within you. You might not see it right now, but this is you. You have the opportunity to level up, to grow, to become the person that you need to become. But you have to see it within yourself. The king takes care of people. And people are loyal to the king when they find the right people to befriend them, to be in their soul tribe with. And then we have the crone. Now, what is it? The maiden, the witch, and the crone. And the crone is like an older version. So there might be some kind of somebody offering you advice, somebody offering you more wisdom, somebody that you can turn to and seek advice from, somebody that has been through the same thing as you have been, somebody who is like older than you, or been through life, somebody that you can turn to, who you feel safe with. But people want to listen to you. People want to help you. It's like Ace of Pentacles energy. I was told to look at this. There's opportunities. Connecting with nature, I just heard. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Thank you for hanging out. And thank you for clicking on like and subscribing to my channel and hitting that notification bell. That will let you know when I'm going live or posting new readings. I appreciate all of you so much. Please don't forget to click on a notification. That will let you know when I am going live or posting new readings. And I do go live every Monday and Thursday between 6:30 and 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I would love to feel your energy in my live readings. And if I don't see you there, I'll see you here next time. Bye, Cancer.